Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the Commander's Table. Sitting at the head of the table, it's your boy E. Today, special guest OT Otis is in the building. What's good, fam?
You know what time it is, man. Overtime with Otis, man. We clocking
Clocking
in. How you,
in.
how you doing today,
Yep,
man?
doing all right, man. Shit, this is a wonderful day. We finally no more waiting. We know what's happening. We understand the assignment. The schedule has been released. We know who our foes are. We know when we're seeing them. And week 1 is already looking juicy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, look, they like everybody go buy your tickets now. Hurry up. We know
Oh
which
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we know which
Oh
date it
yeah,
is.
bro.
Set it in stone early.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And I mean, the fans I already know we gonna show out at every game. That's just how the fan base is. We have such a loyal batch of people, bro, that surround this team, and we're the best fan base in the NFL. Because I don't really know too many teams that go through the stuff we go through and still show up at the games, bro.
For sure. I think I have to be at that week one game. I have to be there.
Oh yeah, yeah. If it's a home game, right? Yeah, you gotta be there,
No,
bro.
it's at Philly.
Oh, it's at Philly. Okay, so you gotta go down to Lincoln. I mean, if you
Yeah.
go to Lincoln, you gotta be careful because Lincoln they be crazy about the Eagles over there, bro. They'll fight you.
Oh
They
yeah, I'm
willing to
already
throw
knowing.
hands.
I was telling
Yeah.
I was telling Tech I'm gonna go with a couple Eagles fans because being from the DMV, we
Yeah.
know all the Eagles fans out here. So I'm gonna go with a couple of the homies. I'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be all right. You be
Yeah.
all right, man. Philly,
And
Philly
when I'm
starting
out of
out, it's
bounds, hey,
perfect.
look, I'm gonna be out of bounds. So I ain't trying to start no trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Just stay out everywhere, man. Gemini Rails, Friday Eve. Let's share, like, and subscribe. Go ahead and do that, fellas. Appreciate you for stepping in. Appreciate you. Man, but yeah, week 1, Philly. What's your thoughts on Philly, man? If week 1 goes the way we want it to, do you think the Commanders start 1-0, man?
1-0. I want to see how that AJ Brown move goes, like that June
Mm-hmm.
1st. If they move him June 1st, I'll be more confident because Philly this year, to me, they're not seeming as scary as they were before. Like
Definitely.
With Saquon and AJ Brown, they're more scarier to me. But it's something about Saquon when he see that burgundy and gold, he always want to turn up. I'm like,
Every
what's going
time,
on?
bro.
Every time.
Every
Like
time.
we could contain him majority of the game, but then it's that one split second where he goes for a touchdown. Then that's the touchdown they needed to win.
Right. And I mean, I still have nightmares about what Saquon did to us in the NFC Championship game. That was not cool, bro. You don't
Oh yeah,
just saw somebody and score a touchdown like that to start the game. Come on, son. That's
super.
disrespectful. But we're coming into this game with a little bit of a difference. That linebacker room is running, boy. You can't just spam Saquon Barkley and Dallas Goddard anymore. It's not gonna happen like that. I think did Goddard depart via free agency, I wanna say, for
No,
Philly?
he signed with them. I think
Okay,
he signed
okay,
like a
okay.
one
So
year.
if he's back with him, this is going to be a great test for Sonny Styles. That's the way I'm looking at it. This is Sonny Styles like welcome to the NBA or NFL moment for him, because you got to go up against that demon Saquon Barkley, and we gonna see how you actually do against tight ends. I think he has a better chance against Dallas Goddard because he's more athletic than Dallas Goddard, but we'll
Oh
see
yeah.
how that goes as well because it might be a little rough at first. I ain't gonna hold you.
And all we need is a chance because last year and seasons before we had zero chance, zero linebacker help when it comes to tight ends and running
Yeah.
backs out the backfield. So I'm like, as long as we got a young athletic linebacker, oh yeah, we got a chance.
Okay. 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 Savage clocking in. What up? What up? Appreciate you. Fly Eagles fly. Brian McKenzie said fly. You got no chance.
Shout out my guy Brian, man.
Hey, well, shout out to you, Brian. I mean, shoot, bro. It's gonna be a fight. I'm not saying we gonna come in and smack y'all up. It's still the Philly Eagles. It's still Howie Roseman. Y'all like to call him Ski Mask Howie. I'm knowing, bro. I be knowing about Philly, how the fans move, but um, you guys have to deal with a revamped defense, with a revamped defensive line. Guys are going to get after the quarterback. Jalen Hurts is not going to have 30 business days to fucking throw a pass. Hopefully, obviously, on paper, we got to see what Durante Jones does because it's a fantastic test for Durante Jones. Where my concern lies is probably what it's going to be like the rest of the season. I don't know what that secondary is going to be like. That's really my concern, bro, because that cornerback room could be barbecue chicken, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
My That was my concern too. Like this was my question. Are you okay with starting Amos at corner number 1 this year?
I mean, depending on how stuff goes in camp, I mean, shoot, he's probably the best one we got. He's probably the best one we got. Clocking in, clocking in. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, so I mean, he's the only thing we got in that room, bro, because there's no way I'm throwing Mikey out there. And I love Mikey. That's my guy, but he's had some success outside, but it's not consistent enough for me. And remember, you going up against Smitty and AJ Brown. I mean, those ain't, your Rudy Poo receivers. Those guys will barbecue you if you let them. So, and they've already did that to us. I mean, if I look at AJ Brown's averages versus Washington, I'm gonna cry, bro. That's nasty.
I think the Commanders are their favorite team to beat. they like,
I
okay,
really think so.
Giants and Cowboys, that's cool to win against them, but the Commanders, like, they really turn up and step up when it comes to playing the Commanders. That's what I will say, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. But look,
pulling up the exact stats.
Look, they be cheating. Did you remember when Devontae Smith caught that pass out of bounds and they didn't throw the flag for it?
Yeah, that was cap. Yeah, that was cap. That somebody had a ticket on that game. I don't believe that was legit at all. I don't believe that was
9 catches,
legit.
98 yards, average a game for AJ.
Ugh.
See, but that's Forbes. Forbes was helping out on that, though. I will say that.
Yeah. The Forbes, God bless him, bro. I've honestly, after the beating he took, I felt so bad for him, bro. Like his mental health just capitulated. That was a really, really bad game. It's really bad. Oh snap! All right. Welcome to the stage. Third member. Case Takers in the building. What's good?
Hi.
Good. Appreciate you jumping on.
Of course. Like I was trying to get here. I was like, I gotta get on.
Yeah, no, you did great. Welcome. So like we literally just started. We was talking about Philly. So the schedule just officially came out. So we're gonna try to give our thoughts. Both Otis and I think we should be able to get out of there with a dub, but we also got to monitor the AJ Brown situation because he could get traded any day between now and camp. So if you had just a quick glance at that week 1 matchup, we're going to Philly to play them. Do you think the Commanders get out of there 1-0?
I think so. I'm seeing a lot of mixed emotions in our fan base, but let's say AJ Brown is gone. They have Mekhi Lemon. Not saying he's not good, but he's a rookie. Yeah. Our defense has gotten bigger. They've gotten stronger. They've gotten faster. So I know our cornerback safety situation is a little sketchy, but if the front line does what they're supposed to do, we'll be good. And
that's what I'm saying.
We have to also remember that Jalen Hurts is also going to be playing in a new scheme. We don't know how he's going to do. We don't know how he's going to look. So I'm saying we get a dub. I might be being overly optimistic, but I think that's a dub.
Okay. I feel that. 9 catches. Yeah, you got to put the stats up. No mixed emotions, just a solid no against the Eagles. Lady Erica, what's up, Lady Erica? Appreciate you tapping in.
What's up,
Anybody
lady?
That's in there, smash the like button and sub up to all the channels. We really appreciate anybody that's in here and talk y'all ish too, man. We're gonna go through this schedule. So we got 1-0s across the board. I want to say, man, Otis, if you want to commit, I'm saying 1-0. I think we win.
1-0.
Come on, be confident, man. Be confident. We
can
do it.
Otis, what's the hesitation? What's wrong?
The only thing with me is I forgot. I was like, okay, AJ Brown, he might be traded. But then he said a guy named Mekhi Lemon. I was like, wait a minute. I'm over here. I'm like, who's going to guard him?
Listen.
Are we putting Mikey on him?
No, oh boy.
Put your faith in our defensive line. If we look, Jalen Hurts, if you put pressure on Jalen Hurts, he's crumbling every time. It's not.
I love the energy though. I'm saying 0-3 starting off. Mekhi Lemon. Yeah. I know Mekhi Lemon's going. He could probably cook anybody we put over there in the slot. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Mikey, I love you, Mikey, but bro, I don't want that. We're gonna win. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be 1-0, bro.
Come on, Otis, you can commit. One.
The only thing, the wild card we got something up our sleeve is the schemes. They don't got no tape, offense or defense on this. So whatever we do, we coming at the game.
It's gonna be a shock.
It's gonna be a guessing game.
Yep.
We
We got the element of
definitely
surprise.
we definitely could throw our hat in the ring on number one. Okay, I commit. We definitely beating Philly
There
number
you
one.
Let's
go.
go.
Coming
Let's
out of- we
go.
going up to the link,
1-0,
getting the dub for
baby.
sure.
Lady Erica said, "Well, Jalen doesn't like to throw over the middle. That is Makai's specialty. That is a fact."
That is
But
true.
again, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I'm never gonna count out Jalen Hurts at the end of the day, even though I be hating on him. Jalen Hurts did win the Super Bowl. I can't. You know what I mean? You won the big game. That's what it's all about. Then to follow up the Eagles, you got to go up against the Cowboys. These are bracket demons, bro. You know the Cowboys, like for real, they always give us work, bro. Like it's bad. It's bad. We need to set the tone. I'm not too sure if I want to call it a dub just yet, to be honest, because Dallas is nice. Like they really got nice, I feel like, in the draft, in my opinion. Yeah, put that
Yeah.
pressure on Hurts. Yeah. You gotta make him not like you have to hurry up his game because the thing that's been consistent every time he plays us, our defenses are not good, and he has
Right.
all the time in the world to throw. So
Yep.
hopefully we can speed up that clock this time and then see what he does. But as for Dallas, I mean, I don't know what's going on with George Pickens, but if George Pickens and them is still all together, that's tough. That's tough. That is a very tough challenge for that cornerback room, fam. I don't know.
I'm definitely trying to see if Dallas still has that black cloud over us because it seems like every time we play against Dallas or go to Dallas, something happens,
Yeah.
something crazy happens. So I'm like, if I'm putting our dub in week one, I feel like maybe the Cowboys they got our number some type of way. Like I'm like, is Dan Quinn a secret agent? Does he still got ties in Dallas? Like, why do they keep beating us? And then I'm thinking now, I'm like with Jaden Daniels, it's like he always struggles against the Cowboys for sure.
Yeah. They know how to play this like zone blitz kind of concept where they're forcing him to throw between zones. And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a lack of confidence or just the receivers aren't getting there. He just doesn't pick that apart as well as he should. That is something he does need to work on. And I'm assuming with better receiver play, that should help. And that's primarily why Antonio Williams got drafted, right? We need that separator, somebody to take route somebody up and get open. It's your time to shine, kid. It's your time to shine. But the problem is I think we can still score on them, even though I know they got Caleb Downs and everything, but I still think we can get points up. I'm just very concerned about CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, bro, because they could rotisserie barbecue this defense. Easy.
We could definitely run on them. We could definitely run on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Jalen doesn't like to throw across the middle because he plays safe. Daniels has to play like his rookie year, and y'all defensive line has to apply real pressure, but you need a wide receiver too.
This is a situation I would say, I would say that I don't want to say I'm concerned about Dallas. I don't want to give them that much power.
Yeah.
But this will be a game where I would say we have to bring in a true wide receiver too. I believe Antonio Williams can be that. I believe he can be something special. But for this kind of game, we need a surefire wide receiver too, who has already proven himself on the NFL level. And the other concern is, yes, who are we going to put on George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb if something were to go wrong with our front seven?
That's a very good point that you bring up because yikes if we don't get to Dak. If
we're not getting to Dak, then
So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Even though I love this defense, I love how everything's pieced together. I don't know if we have the facilities to really deal with that Dallas offense. I'm gonna say that we go 1-1, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And we're going down to Dallas too.
See, we might lose all our ammo in week one. We might use every reinforcement we got in Philly, and then we just out of energy, and Dallas just steamroll us. But I don't like this because I wanted to go to the Cowboys Stadium this year, and I'm like, if I go to Philly week one, I definitely can't go to Dallas week two. They should have separated a little bit.
Yeah, nah, they try to get the disappointment out early because if you start out 0-2 with division losses, yikes, that's tough.
Look, this is my question. The NFL don't know we try and go to the Super Bowl. Why they give us Philly, Cowboys, and Seattle back to back? We trying to get a ring.
I was wondering the same thing.
I know, like they're charging us like we contenders.
Yeah, I'm like,
but like, bro, we just picked in the top 10. Yeah, we was just bad. What are y'all doing?
They trying to put us right back in the top 10.
They doing us like the Giants, bro. Every year the Giants get a worse draft pick. They say, you know what? It's time to give y'all the hardest schedule in the NFL. Like, but yeah. So I'm saying 1-1. Are we winning Dallas? OT.
Man, I'm gonna take that L. We leaving Dallas for the L.
All right. Okay.
I'm being really optimistic, and I know we keep looking at history, but this just feels different. I'm gonna say we win that one too.
Okay. All right. She got 2-0, 1-1 thus far. All right.
This is our
Now,
revenge tour, guys. Like this, we are
yeah.
gonna be upset going into this season.
All right. So the first home game is against the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Now, if you guys remember what happened to us last year, that was one of the worst games I think I've ever seen as a Commanders fan. These guys could have easily dropped off 55 points on our head tops if they wanted to. Sam Darnold was doing everything he wanted to do and could do. It was wow. I'm still kind of scarred from that game. That was really bad. This is the first
This is
home
my
game.
loss. This
is your loss?
unfortunately, this would be if I had to out of the first 3 games, this is the one I feel like what might be the surefire
L take. Yeah, man.
Just Jackson Smith alone.
Yeah, dude. And then they got Cuz out of Notre Dame. I think his name was Jadarian. I think his name was Jadarian Price, and like he's cold too. And yeah, bro. 22 years old. He's a youngin, bro. He's gonna. That's a tough team, and their defense is nice. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think we going 1-2. OT, what you got?
Man, I have PTSD from seeing this logo right here because I was at that game last year.
Oh
so
no!
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
I think I left a little bit after halftime. I wanted to see the halftime show, but you know, I'm gonna just put I'm gonna chuck up an L for that one for sure. We 1-2.
Yeah, I mean that's a tough first game to come home to, bro. Like this schedule mean as hell.
But
Next,
look, this is what I like. Look, this is what I like about this. You know how with our team we have to take a loss so we could get that fire in our heart to be like, no, we're gonna beat next week's team. So if we take that loss to Seattle, oh yeah, versus the Colts, we going to London, we coming back with a W.
Yeah, you know what? I like that energy because we're definitely headed down. We're headed down to Tottenham. We're going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in Britain, and we're gonna go take on the Colts. So Danny Jones is going to probably be healthy for that game, and Daniel Jones just fulfilled the prophecy of all New York Giants players. You realize your full potential after you leave New York. So obviously we've seen Saquon Barkley become like one of the greatest running backs of all time just off of one season. And then Daniel Jones had probably the greatest left field turn I've seen. I always thought he was trash, and he got to Indy, and it's like, nope, it's just the Giants being bad. You know, being the Giants. Not equipping their players the right way. So I think we win this one, though. I'm going to say I like our team better. I think if you make Daniel Jones hurry up, he's prone to making mistakes, and we can get fumbles off of him. Definitely.
Yes.
So I would say I think we win this one. I'm going to have it set 2-2.
You guys
This
think
is a win for me.
You guys think we Daniel Jones play after his Achilles? Because I think it was later in the season when he broke his Achilles.
No, they said
back by week 4.
Week 4?
They said that he was going to be primed and ready to go by week 1 at the schedule that he's at. But it's possible that they may rest him a little bit, but definitely by week 4, I think he should be good to go. I want to say based on his timeline. Man, this schedule ain't no joke. What's up with y'all? What's up, Redskins Weekly? Welcome.
Shout out my guys, Commanders on the clock, man.
Yeah, man. This is a gauntlet they got us going through. But like I said, I think Indy, we got it, bro. OT, what you got?
Yeah.
Man, what they call Daniel Jones, Vanilla Vic when he see us.
Vanilla Vic.
I hope he's still not on that same. I hope he's still not on that same timing, man, when he sees us, because he could be losing every game when them Commanders come up. He suit up for business.
No cap.
So I'm gonna say we take this dub because this is I want to go with a new energy. This is a new Commanders. You know, we're trying to turn a new stone, man. We're gonna take this dub.
Okay. All right, all right. 3-1 thus far. K's got it at 3-1. We're at 2-2. And then we got our little brothers,
Oh,
the New
please.
York Football Giants.
Give me
Listen,
a
I know the
broom.
Giants
Sweet.
fans. She ain't even need to hear nothing else, bro. Yeah, we beating the little Giants, man. We not worried about the Giants, bro.
Did y'all see
We're not worried
Malik
about them.
Neighbors? I think he had to have another surgery recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They said they
Yeah.
had to remove some swelling over his knee or whatever. But they said also it's not gonna add to his timeline. Like he still is on track to play. So, good for him. I want him healthy. Obviously, we all do. He's a beast when he's healthy. But listen, man, even if he is playing, I'm just gonna be real, bro. We not worried about Jackson Dart. We're really not. You ain't got a
No.
lie, Craig. You just bought my tickets to Arizona, Tennessee. Need to find a game in DC to go to. Hell, that's tough,
Wow.
bro. Let's go.
Wow.
Ballin'. Yeah, he's
Okay.
hooping.
Hey, look, he trying to go to the games we gonna win.
I know, right? You got them joints reserved, bro. I love
Yep.
that. So I got us beating New York. I think Kay said that. What you got, OT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me take a dub with New York, man. We swept them last year. I feel like we left off on a good foot. I think we gonna do it.
Tradition. It
Yeah.
is now tradition to sweep the Giants every year. That's just what it's gonna be. Wait, what? Sweep? Giants will finish second in the
Oh
division.
no.
Oh
What?
nah.
I
No.
don't know about
Sorry.
that.
The Giants can't even beat the
No.
Cowboys.
Nah,
Right.
bro. The
No.
Giants could damn well be 0-4 or 0-3 at this point. Have only got a win on the schedule. I'm not gonna hold you.
And who knows if Jackson Dart or Scatterboo will still be in?
I was just
Didn't
about to
Jackson?
say,
Yeah,
you gotta be upright.
they play
I,
like crash
yeah.
dummies.
Crash. Yep. Yeah. Jackson Dart hates being healthy, bro. Like he wants to go out of bounds. Nah, he's trying to truck you. It's like, all right, bro. However you want to play. I mean, this is real life and ain't Madden. Next week we got the San Francisco 49ers. Kyle Shanahan has a special hatred for us because of his time with us and his dad, and we did his dad dirty, and he hates our guts. But I think we win anyway. I feel like San Francisco, they just got a little circus going on over there behind the scenes, and I want to beat them just so we can help further along the breakdown of this team. As long as their receiving core is suspect, I'm not sure what Brock Purdy's going to do. I know CMC is him, but I think with Sonny Styles there, he makes a difference and can guard CMC. Now CMC is going to be him. I'm not saying we're going to shut him down, but he should be able to run with him at least, right? It's not going to be easy. I think we have
Right.
enough to beat them here.
If by some chance we get Brandon Ayuk, this is going to be that revenge game.
Revenge game? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we know if we have him, he's going to go off regardless. So I have it, whether we have him or not, I do have this as a win.
All right.
I'm gonna ride with y'all on this one, man. I'm on to turn a new leaf, man. We need to bring new
Okay.
energy to this year. So
All right.
Yeah, I
All
want-
right.
this gonna be a game we might take right here.
Okay. And then for the first time in a long time, we get an early bye, week 7 bye. We
Thank
finally get to recuperate in the middle of the year, bruh. They had us getting our bye like in December, bruh. Like, what kind of stuff is that?
Right. At
gonna
that
win
point, we
the
didn't even
bye?
need it.
Yeah,
winning
like the whole
the bye
team's
this
already
year?
injured.
Right.
Yeah, but
We
I mean,
winning-
they
we-
at
we
least
gonna win the bye this year because last year
We
we
gonna
lost
win
the
the
bye.
bye.
Even the bye week whooped us last year. You need to make sure everybody get their rest on for sure.
Yeah. Nah. We should be all right. Everybody's gonna stretch and everybody's gonna be healthy. Knock on wood. I don't want to see what happened. That final destination stuff is not it, man. I'm cool.
Oh, no.
I'm cool on that, bro. Rematch against Philly at home. Philly tends to play very well in DC. Jalen Hurts also once said it on ESPN during his post-game interview. He said, "I like DC." Mekhi Lemon might have a day against us at this point in the season. It's either or. Realistically, I would love to sweep the Eagles. I don't know if we're good enough to do that yet. I'm gonna say Philly beats us.
I'm gonna split it with them.
Okay.
By this point in the season, they would have had enough film on us probably. As much as I
Okay.
hate to say it, this one would probably be tough. It might. I'm not giving it a definite, but it might be a loss.
Okay. This is one of those games where, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man, they might actually do us a little filthy. I'm not gonna hold you. It's something about DC just turns them up. Redskins Weekly. Let me read what you said, bro. Man, I'm glad I hopped on here. Y'all very confident. When the schedule dropped, I said, yeah, we should win 8 games. I'm not gonna hold you, champ. The more I go through the schedule, because I'm already seeing the LA Rams. We're gonna talk about that. Yikes. That's scary. Oh, y'all playing Madden this year. No way y'all win against 49ers. Yeah, 12-23 all time against them. Y'all 1-6 starting off. Philly sweeping y'all. Come on, man. 1-6?
No,
Nah,
no,
bro.
no. This is a new
Oh,
era.
nah. He said
No.
8 wins.
1-6
Oh, bro, need a
crazy.
drug test. Yo, Brian is talking mad smack. Bro, why do people think we so bad?
That's what I'm
We're
saying.
not
But
Nah,
that
you
bad.
know,
I
when they
understand
don't,
Jaden.
when you
Oh,
don't,
sorry,
when,
Otis.
no, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying when Jaden Daniels had an immaculate season in 2024 with a mediocre squad, our squad has gotten faster, younger, and better. Like, I don't like the way the fan base is talking.
I
I feel
know.
I feel like my guy Brian, he's one of them real Eagles fans. So he definitely does his research. But some
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Eagles fans, they're not looking at the small details that we brought in
Let him
and
keep sleeping,
all
young
Mhm.
the
lady.
all the people that's gonna mesh together from last year and turn up this year. So we gotta believe in ourselves. We definitely have to believe in our team because
This
we
is
can't be
why.
expecting. Hey, look, we can't be expecting Eagles fans to believe in us
No,
because they ain't gonna do it.
nope, nope. I don't believe in them. If it makes them feel any better,
That's what
Right.
I'm saying. I don't believe in them either.
nah. But I mean, this is what the content community is here for. We gotta just like have a powwow together and enjoy the season together. Cause yo, they be hating. Clocked in. What's up? What's good? Appreciate you stopping by, Slim. Yeah, like I said, I'm saying we losing to Philly, man. I'm just gonna put that on the record. If we go move on to LA Rams, I'm already gonna tell you no, we're losing to
Yeah,
them
no.
off
We can
top.
skip them.
I
UTA.
I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it. Mm-mm. Pooping the Cool's name is probably gonna be called 50
Yeah,
million times.
nah, no cap, bruh. Y'all not bad. Daniels has to play elite, but he has to stay healthy. The health aspect of it is the most
That is true.
important. Because coming into your third year, Jaden, you're getting into closer to that contract extension. And if you're
Hmm.
not healthy, it's hard to get that bag. Bloodshot Sports, we going to shock the world. Hey, man, you got to
Hopefully,
keep that
yes.
positivity. I hope so, too.
Shout out Bloodshot Sports, man. I'll be watching his content too.
We about to have an NFC East channel. All right. That's tight. That's tight.
Hey, we knew.
Hell yeah. First 3 games going to set the tone. Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely. They go 0-3. Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn. Make sure y'all go live week to week. I think we should. Shoot, we
Yeah,
might have to do that. That's a
yeah.
great idea. I
I would
appreciate
not
you
mind it at
suggesting
all.
that, Brian. I appreciate you suggesting that. All right. So yeah, Rams, we already know it's a wash.
Yeah.
I love our team, but no. Giants, you know what I'm saying? We going up to MetLife Stadium. The most scariest part of MetLife Stadium is how many injuries they cause. So I just pray for our players. But we gonna lay the belt. It is what it is, man. We're not worried about the Giants. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
say
hold you.
Jackson Dart might not be in by this time anyway. So
Right. That's real though.
I'm
Yes,
just
live
saying he
every
might
week.
not.
Yeah. W
Yeah,
team, we appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Shoot,
yeah.
bruh, I
We gonna pull
appreciate
out
you
the
saying
broom.
that. We gonna have discussions about this. We gonna have
Yeah.
discussions about this.
We
What you think,
definitely
OT?
we definitely pulling out the broom for the Giants this year again.
Let's
We got to
go.
do it. Like you said, the scariest
Sweep
thing
them.
about the Giants is they turf on they field. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
bruh. You just pray for everybody's safe health, and we should be good to go, man. And at this point, the Giants, I don't. I haven't gone through their schedule. They're probably gonna have a bad record. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative or be a hater. I just don't believe in their roster. I think John Harbaugh is a little overrated as a head coach, in my opinion. That's just me. Because you had Lamar Jackson in his prime.
Right.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know. All right. Bengals. I love this one. This is a Monday night game. Remember what we did last time we played them on Monday night?
yep.
Good
I like
times.
this
Good
one.
times. Lady Erica said, broom, sweepskis. I noticed how someone said Puka's name going to be called a lot. Hopefully not with all the defensive rushers we got now. Shouldn't be a lot of time for Puka to get open. We going blitz and send pressure. Shoot, man. Like they have like LA. their offensive line is good, actually. It's really good.
Yeah.
Stafford is MVP, right? And I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
I don't
giving them their
know.
flowers. They have a
Mm-hmm.
really well oiled machine. Like every time
Stacked.
they do something, it works well. And I'm not,
Yeah.
of course, I'm riding for our team regardless. I would love to see us win, but because Matt is a veteran, he's one of the greats. They're it just works. Whatever they do, it just works. And not to mention they have Kyron Williams coming out the backfield. So
Yeah. Nah, Kyron Williams is like that for sure. Um, but against the Bengals, we have a good shot at beating these cats. I'm gonna
oh
say we
yeah.
win that one, to be honest. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
we win that one.
Yeah. It's a win for me too. Put some pressure on Joe Burrow.
Make them
He's
force
cracking.
mistakes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're very polished. Yes, they are. Yes,
Was
they
that
are. What
was
you
that
got?
LA game? Was that LA game versus the Rams in LA, or was it at
Nah, it
home?
was at home. It was at DC.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say because you remember what happened last time Jaden was in LA playing.
Hello.
He
Hello.
turned
We
he
went down to
turned up.
SoFi, turned up. Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I remember that
So with the
Chargers game.
Bengals, with the Bengals, I remember from Jaden's rookie year, he was saying that Joe Burrow was the big name on LSU campus and stuff like that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, man, follow behind Joe. He's the leader." Da, 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 da. And Jaden really turned up for that game, so I feel like he's definitely gonna turn up for this game. Oh yeah, the Rams
I
definitely
agree.
snatched Cam Curl from us.
Yeah, they did. Cam Curl reunion. Right, right. Yeah. Cam Curl was our 7th round guy, man. We let him go, but I understand. It's when a roster changes hands, coaches look at you, be like, "You're not a part of my scheme," and that's just how it goes, man.
Yeah.
I still root for him though. I'm happy for
yeah.
you. All
For
right,
sure.
so we got wins across the board. We got the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona really shocked me going Jeremiah Love that early. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. They had a lot of needs, so to go running back was very puzzling. I know he's great, but I don't know. How do y'all feel about third overall?
I feel like
To the
maybe. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Otis.
I feel like maybe they went running back and dominant running back because they knew their quarterback situation wasn't going to be the best. Because I seen they
Right,
double back and got Carson Beck. See, they were like, he's a decent quarterback. He's played a lot of college football and he's seen
yeah,
a lot of defenses. So I feel like maybe they feel like if I think Jacoby Brisket will start and then Carson Beck come in a little bit later throughout the year, maybe they mesh together. But I feel like Arizona, they might have something cooking. They have that running back. They got Marvin Harrison. They got
Trey
some weapons.
McBride,
Yeah, Trey McBride
Mm-hmm.
too as well.
cold.
So they have some weapons out there. So they just need a quarterback.
Okay, okay, I agree. So, but here's the thing: do you think, as they're currently constructed, obviously anything can change. This is why it's called early predictions. Do
Mhm.
we have enough here in the tank to beat them?
Oh yeah, I feel like we beat them. I
Yeah.
don't think they have enough in the tank to beat us.
I agree. I 100%
Mm-hmm.
agree. What you think, Kay?
This is a win for me. Jeremiah Love being on the team, it doesn't really scare me because they don't have a lot of moving, like well gelled pieces. And because, like you said, they needed a lot more. So going running back in the draft, yeah, that shocked me too. If Jeremiah
Right
Love is
on.
still healthy, hopefully he is. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But because
Right.
of their needs, I don't think Jeremiah Love is going to be utilized like he should. I don't think he'll be something we have to worry about. Yeah, they have Marvin Harrison, Trey McBride, but we have their number. So that's going to be a win for me.
All right. All right. We got wins then. I'm also cashing my hat in the ring for that. I think we got enough to take them on and beat them. But shout out to Arizona though. I do hope that they improve. And Carson Beck, I live here in Florida and I watched a lot of Miami games. Hey, he was turning up the city, bro. They was lit with him. I know he didn't play the best when it mattered, but shoot, the rest of the season he was actually doing his thing, and he was doing his thing in college for a minute before injuries and stuff. I was at that SoFi game last year. Five and Bill did their thing.
Ugh.
That's tough. Yeah, Bill's him, bruh. Bill's him. I don't like the disrespect my running back be getting. They planning to get Archie Manning next year. They got Love now, so that Manning has some pieces. Okay, okay, I feel you. So they
Okay.
planning. So they trying to tank this year too. Nice.
So they're building. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They have the best tight end in the league. Trey McBride is him too.
Oh yeah.
I would say Brock Bowers though. I feel like healthy Brock Bowers is that guy. Lady Erica said absolutely. Brian, y'all smoking the Cardinals. They next trying to win against y'all. Sounds like y'all planning to win 12 games. Nah, I don't know about 12.
Nah.
I don't know about that, bro. I
Maybe
don't know
8 to
about that.
9.
I'm just like I said, these are early predictions. These are subject to change. When we officially go through training camp and all the cuts and everything that goes on with preseason, we'll probably revisit this one and maybe amend some of these joints.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee Titans. Listen,
Oh.
man, I like the Titans draft. I love Carnell Tate. I know he gets a lot of hate in Commanders land. I feel like Carnell Tate is a baller. I still think we giving him belt though.
Yeah. It's a win.
I feel like just like what my guy Brian was saying, I know we're not gonna win 12 games, 11 games, and
Hell
stuff
nah.
like that. So I feel like maybe I'm a go with this. It might be one of those dummy losses where we like, man, we wasn't supposed to lose that game. What happened? So I feel
Right,
like we
okay. Trap
it
game.
might it might be a trap game. We going into it full steam ahead, and they be like, oh, you ain't know we had this in the back door for you.
Right, and hey, man, for what it's worth, Brian Daboll has had success against Washington when he was with the
yeah.
Giants and Daniel
That
Jones.
is
They
true.
beat us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's over there and he runs a very kind of like simple West Coast offense. So, I mean, I'm really pulling for Cam Ward. I love Cam. You know, I was out here in Florida watching it real time, so I mess with Cam. Who do y'all think will be the breakout player for Washington this season? That's a great question.
Ooh, that's a really
Breakout
good
player
question.
from who we got here currently on the roster out of all these cats. I'm saying Bill. Honestly, I feel like Bill is set up to succeed. Even though technically he did break out already, but I think he can make like 1,000 yards.
I'm gonna go Antonio Williams because whatever
Yeah.
we get from the wide receiver position as a number 2 receiver is gonna be more than what we got last year. So I say Antonio Williams be a breakout receiver.
Okay.
That was gonna be mine. I'm gonna go with the number 2. I'm gonna say we should keep our eye on Katron Allen. I think he'll
Fat
have
man.
some. I think he'll have some opportunities, and I think when he does, it's going to be big plays. I'm gonna have him as my, because it was gonna be Antonio Williams, but I'm gonna have him as my breakout player.
Okay. All right. Lady Erica said Titans will win, but I think they will be competitive. Definitely. I mean, I
Yeah.
say belt, but I do think Cam is going to do his thing because they do. Cam is just a baller, in my opinion. I feel like he's going to get a better chance this year. Williams is a good pick. We appreciate that. A lot of people were definitely trashing it. I'm going to say Chig. Okay, she said
That's a
Chig
good one, too.
Okonkwo.
That's a good pick.
Hey,
That's a good one.
yeah,
That's a good one.
athletic Zach Ertz, basically with some run after the
Mhm.
catch ability. We was watching the old man Zach Ertz run out of gas like right after he catches the ball. It's incredible. God bless him though. Like he was still making catches for us this late into his career. It's amazing, man. I got nothing but respect for Zach Ertz. But yeah, it was nice to get a little younger there. I ain't gonna hold you. So we all know about the Texans now. Their defense is stellar. CJ Stroud, this is like when you talk about prove it year, CJ,
Yeah.
buddy, you cannot be
He's on
doing
the
what you
line.
did in the playoffs, the regular season, brother. This is the money time. Don't do that. I think we lose to the Texans, bro. I feel like our offense is not set up. We don't have the facilities to deal with that Houston Texans defense. So I'm not gonna hold you, in my opinion.
I'm gonna agree with you. Unfortunately, this is probably a loss.
I'm gonna say the same thing because how the Houston Texans defense is, but I will have a little grain of salt there because if we could put CJ Stroud in the blender, you see what happens when teams put pressure on CJ Stroud, they end up winning the game. But I definitely would say this is an L. It's
Yeah.
winnable. It's winnable, but it's an L.
Absolutely is. Yeah, absolutely is.
This might be that tough. Like this is probably gonna be that one game that's like, oh god, like tough, probably low scoring.
Heart attack game.
Come down to the last minute. Yeah, come down to the last
like-
minute.
Field
Field
goal
goal
kick.
kick.
Oh,
Yep,
no.
yep. And I'm always holding my breath when it's a Commander's kicker, bro, until they prove otherwise. Until they
about the new
prove
kicker.
otherwise. I know, but we got to see him kicking games, Slim. I remember
Yeah,
we
we
went through
do.
a lot of new kickers.
Yeah.
You said y'all beating the Texans by 14 points. Okay. I like that. I like that confidence. CJ did buff
Like
up
the
too. I did see the IG. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
definitely getting swole. CJ regressed. He did big time in the playoffs. No question, bro. When I seen that, I
Yeah.
said, "No way. This is not the same quarterback I saw, bro."
Those bright
Unbelievable.
lights.
Yeah. That looked bad. Texans struggle against running QBs. Okay, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't
And
think Jaden's going to be running that much this year, though, especially since David Blau
yeah,
wants him to be under center. That's not something
yeah,
he's going to be able to do.
it's gonna be a
And
lot
all
more
the teams
drop back.
have his number. Yeah, and all the teams have his number. They have film. They know that in 2024 that was his go-to play. So that might not happen a lot this year like it did in 2024.
Yeah, I think he's going to use it more sparingly as like a first down getting kind of thing, but not consistently running. But again, I don't know. It's all going to depend on Jaden because sometimes Jaden be having that Superman complex and he just wants to save the day, and that's
Yeah.
what be getting him hurt sometimes. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
just, sometimes when he runs, I gotta hold my breath because one time he ran against Carolina, he hurt his rib. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
2024, and he wasn't the same for a couple weeks. I know he was healthy on paper, but he wasn't. He even
Mm-hmm.
admitted himself that he cracked his rib and he threw that Hail Mary off a cracked rib, which is crazy. You know how much strength that takes to do.
That was
The
one thing I
next
was
week,
saying about Jaden when in his rookie
hmm
year, he was stuck on the numbers, the rookie numbers. Oh, CJ Stroud did this, I did this. So maybe he's trying to hold the ball so he doesn't throw that incompletion. I'm like, man, throw that shit away, man. We could
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I
live,
know,
we gotta
bro.
live to fight another day.
At the end of the day, the most important stat is the W. Like all the
Yeah.
other stats,
Exactly.
all the other accolades, they come in time. But as long as you win in games, bro, that's what it's all about. All right, Lady E, let me read what you said, ma'am. Do y'all think we gonna go back to going for it on fourth down like we did in 2024? I'll be honest, no. I don't think not that type of aggression. No, I think we still will do it occasionally, but David Blau ain't Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury be playing Madden, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
Right. Be out there on a wing and a prayer. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Fourth and five. Yo, fourth and five. Yo. Let's get a pass play. Like, yo, what are we doing? But it worked that year. We were just so fast. Like, and the
Yep.
teams we're playing were bad. It just worked. Atlanta, listen, man. Atlanta, when I seen they signed Tua, I said, oh no, bro. You just went and
This is
signed.
a win.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, bro. No offense to Tua. No offense. I'm out here in Florida. I have coworkers that talk to me about Tua all the time. He's buns, man. We're belting them. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm really not gonna hold you, bro.
Man, I need us to beat the Falcons because I went to Atlanta for that game last year and I need my get back. I need the Commanders to get it back for me on this one.
Oh yeah, you watched Michael Penix cut us up, bro.
It wasn't even Michael Penix for real. Like he was throwing a couple nickel and dimes, but it was really Bijan Robinson.
Oh
Bijan
yeah,
Robinson,
Bijan too.
Yeah,
that
he ran
second
all
half
over
of the
us.
game, he took over. Like it was just like spam him the ball, spam him the ball. I'm like, man, we can't
I
stop
saw
him.
Cuz run a slot route and he cooked the whoever was guarding him. I don't know if it was B Wags, but I seen that. I turned the TV off, bro.
Probably.
No,
Cool.
I'm over here.
See
I
that.
seen it. I'm looking at the field when Bijan went out, and I was like, that's Bobby getting him. I was like, yeah, he's gonna
Yeah, old man B Wags. Hey man, I appreciate your services, man, but we definitely had to move on, bro. Going against two B Robs. Right.
Yep.
The one
They
the
both in
49ers
Atlanta.
one. Yeah, and then that B Rob as well. My bad. That's right.
They both in Atlanta.
Minnesota,
That's crazy.
they got Minnesota's TBD, so all these games are flexible. Minnesota, let me tell you, man, a lot of people are down on their quarterback. I still think there's something there, bro, with Cuz. I still think he can play. But most likely, in my opinion, they're probably going to go with Kyler. They went and signed him for a 1-year deal. He's probably going to beat the kid out in camp and start. I'm not really high on Kyler Williams. I feel like there's a reason why the Cardinals let him go. They just don't believe in his size or, just his skill set that he brings to your team. Now, pairing him with Jay Jettis is good on paper. I'm going to say, honestly, it's a toss-up game because I'm going to say Minnesota beats us. I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to say they beat us because Justin Jefferson could have a game on us.
Well, last year they beat the brakes off us.
I don't even want to talk about last year.
Yeah.
I said, why'd you even bring it up?
I'm gonna say I don't know.
I'm over here like, I feel like Kyler. I'm a Kyler Murray fan. I wanted him to do good. I seen what he could do in his first couple years. And him, I forgot what's other wide receiver they have in Minnesota. I think he came from USC or something like that. But him with Justin Jefferson is definitely be an
Addison?
improvement. Yeah, that's
Addison?
who it was. he's definitely a dog too. So they have a couple receivers for the Vikings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like Kyler
nah.
could get active. We might take this. We
Yeah,
might
shout
take this
out
L.
Jordan Addison. That's a he from Maryland, so shout out to Jordan Addison, bro. He definitely he could fry us too. Yeah, man. That's
Oh
a
yeah.
tough game on paper. No way y'all beat Vikings. Kyler Murray will win against the Commanders. I'm not saying he won't. I'm not saying he won't. I'm like I said, I think the Vikings beat us, bro. I think they still are a
Yeah.
little bit more complete than we are. And he said Addison's gonna get busy. Definitely. No
Yep.
question. He's a baller, bro. I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying Minnesota. What you
They
got,
setting
Kay?
him up for greatness. They setting Kyler Murray up for greatness for real.
Yeah, he has a squad.
He just hasn't been that consistent for me. And I think our defense has size on him. But because if Minnesota wins that game, it will be because of Jay Jettas and Jordan Addison. I don't think it'll be a Kyler Murray prove it
Being
game or
special,
show.
right?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be the one to show out. If we get beat, and that's because that's like part of our defense, that will be what
Yeah,
does it. So if they
yeah,
win, it will be a Jay Jettas Jordan Addison show.
right on.
But like
We
I said,
we
our Kyler Murray, our defense has size on him. So if we get to him,
yeah, good things can happen for us. But like you said, that secondary, I feel like it's gonna be an issue dealing
yeah,
with them two demons. I
nothing but
think we
smoke.
we went against Vikings doing it for Durante. Right, that's a revenge game for Durante. I be forgetting about all these revenge game scenarios. I like your positivity though, lady. E. They definitely could make that happen for sure. What you think, OT? You think they spank us?
I feel like they might get it over us for real.
Yeah. Okay.
That Brian Flores defense is monstrous.
Yeah. Yeah. Brian
But
Flores is in his
Devontae
natural
Jones was
habitat.
there.
Yeah, he
I
was.
mean,
So
Yeah.
he
he
was
might be
up
able to
under
play out
him.
of
So
it.
I mean, it's going to be like a back and forth. Now, if they win, do you think it's going to be how it was last year, or
Oh
do you
no.
think it's going to be one
No.
of those
No.
nitty gritty
No.
games?
Nah. It'll be a fight.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get bludgeoned like that again, bro. No way,
We came in the game with a deck of cards and lost. It was a house of cards.
bruh.
Everything was still down.
Fam. All it took was a. Yo,
We were right
we
there.
made JJ McCarthy look like Peyton Manning, bro. I was so pissed. I was mad. Yo, he was running. He was throwing with confidence. They were
And I
just talking
think
about benching him.
it was him, and then it was Michael Penix when we were playing the Falcons. They were like, "Yeah, Michael Penix hasn't thrown a touchdown in how many games?" And he come to
Yep.
throw a
Then he played the
touchdown.
Commanders.
Yep.
Oh, bro, this is why being a fan of this team is painful. Kyler got to throw the ball. He's going to throw the rock against us. Like I said, depending on how we feel the secondary is. Of course, if the pass rush is what they, are hoping to look like,
Mhm.
the secondary not being the best may not be as bad. But until I see it, I have to err on the side of caution. Jacksonville Jaguars is a toss-up game as well, bruh. Because, like I said, I'm out here in Florida myself. I have Jaguars fans as well. There's not too many of them, but they exist. And they say that their defense is cold, and they made Travis Hunter, I guess, a full-time corner, which is like I don't know what we're doing there, but he's gonna be full-time corner. We're going down to Jacksonville. It's kind of a toss-up game again, like I said, because I'm not fully confident we can beat all of these teams. Like the Jaguars are not bad. You know what I'm saying? Um, this kind of one of those things, bruh. I'm gonna err again on probably us losing on that one.
I feel like I might roll with you on this one because it's like a toss up. Like these are obviously way too early predictions, but we don't know if we're gonna get the hot or the cold Jaguars. So I feel like it's a
Right,
toss up game for real.
right. This was every game for last year. So basically,
And I
right.
think Otis had that. I think Otis had one earlier, one of the games. I think it was against the Titans. That this will be mine. Like it's gonna be the fluke. It's gonna be the one where we think we're gonna win this one and we lose.
Right.
It might just it could just be one of those fluke games. And it's later in the season. Yeah, I'm gonna say a
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we got all three losses here on this one.
Yeah.
And then finally, Dallas. we're, bro. We better not get swept by Dallas, man. I don't know if my heart can take that, but
This is where
I'm not
we
gonna
split
answer.
for
I'm not gonna
me.
answer this one first. I'm put OT on the spot. You answer, bro. We winning?
I need a split. I need a split from the Cowboys. If we
All right.
can't sweep them, I need at least one game. So I say this will be the one. Maybe we take.
Okay. After y'all speak on week 18, yeah. We'll go through wins and losses. What do you say, Kay, for this last joint?
Since I said we'll beat them early in the season, I think this will be the loss. They would have
Okay,
had
so
our
this is
number.
where the
We have
split.
film. They have everything on us at this
Hmm.
point.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Cash Jody checking in. Go Birds.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
these
Oh my
Eagles
god,
fans
Cash Jody,
flocking,
man.
man. What's up? What's good, bro?
Jeez.
Appreciate y'all. Brandon Jennings, what's the word, y'all? What's good, Brandon? What's good, brother? What's good, bro? Hey, and first week told you overtime, y'all ready.
Yeah, we gonna be
All
ready.
right.
We gonna be ready.
Yeah, we won't be. We better be. Big LA Rams in the building. Okay. See, we was
Okay.
just talking about the LA Rams, Brandon. We were
Yeah.
saying y'all was gonna belt us, unfortunately. Yeah, we was talking good, bro. Y'all got a squad. I think that last game will be for the division.
Yeah, I
Brady
agree,
E, man,
Erica.
that
Yeah.
positivity, man. Dude, with the way our records are shaping out, I don't even know if we win in the division with that. We're gonna run through the joints one last time. We're gonna run through everything one last time because there was some undecideds. Found my DC game going back to back games. Cincinnati, Arizona, then
Okay.
Tennessee. Hell, fam. I love that you going on a world tour to watch the Commanders, dog. That's sweet.
Right.
And plus, these are all winnable games.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
could
Yeah.
legitimately say you might win 3 games in a row, son.
You might see all
Yeah.
wins.
That's crazy, right? Because usually when I go to them, they be losing. All right, Joseph, heard the score going to be 55-23. This dude.
Chill.
No, don't do it like that.
I told y'all
Nah,
I got
man.
all the Eagles friends, all my
Don't
homies
do
are
it like
Eagles,
that.
Cowboys, Giants. So hey, Cash
Damn,
Jody, you
son,
popping
where'd
out
you
to Philly
find
or what for
this?
week one? What you trying to
Yeah,
do?
that's
There what?
yo, that's crazy. My bucket list is to see us play at all stadiums. That's fire, bro. That's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
fire
is.
bucket list. I hope you achieve your goals, bro. I've seen us play. I went to the Tampa game. The one Washington Commanders win I've ever seen in my life was Jaden going down to Raymond James Stadium and we beat the Bucks, and that was a happy moment for me in my life. I seen the first playoff win that we've had since '05, bro. That's how bad this franchise has been, dog. It felt
Oh
good.
my gosh. See, we
Let's go
deserve it. We
overtime.
deserve like a good non-heart attack season. No more
I'm
cardiac
saying,
commanders.
Nah, for
no,
real.
bro. The soul can't take it. So we kind of run
No.
through all the dubs that I had. I'm just gonna kind of go through them real quick. Mental note said we win that one. 1, 1, 3. Yeah, that's looking bad. I ain't gonna lie. Again, these are super early projections, so nothing is set in stone. But from what I'm seeing right here, oh man, um,
It's definitely a tough schedule. It's not one of those cakewalk schedules. It's
no,
not the schedule that the Patriots had last year. Like
yeah, the
it's
bubblegum stuff.
right. It's a tough schedule.
Yeah, bruh, as now that I'm kind of reminding myself of what I seen, yikes, I have us going like a smooth 9-8, bruh. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a smooth 9-8.
That's valid.
I don't know if we win in the division like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's link up, brother. Hey man, you got that joint set
Great
up. It's time to
game.
rock. What division? Better be talking about division. I predict 6 wins.
Not six.
Wow. That first game is gonna be lit. It will be. It will
It
be.
will
Commanders
be.
have top 5 tough schedules this year. That's why I
Yeah.
said 9-8, bro. Barely scratching the wins, bro. I'm being like I said, this is early. We're probably gonna amend this later on in the future, but I'm saying 9, bro. Just a straight good 9-8.
Yeah,
With us,
I said 8 or 9. After the draft, after free agency, yeah, I said 8 or 9 without even seeing the schedule, just because we still have to get our chemistry going. We still have to get used to the new defensive and offensive scheme. So I wish
man,
I could say more.
I don't know
8 or 9.
how I went. I don't know how I went this optimistic with us winning that last Cowboys game. We went 10-7.
Okay. Shoot.
All right.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
definitely you are the most optimistic. But of course, like we said,
it's
early,
way too
early.
early.
Emphasis, way too
Mhm.
early predictions. All right. So at this point, with that being out the way, the floor is for anybody else in the comments. If y'all have any questions or topics y'all want to talk about, I have one thing I do want to talk about, and I feel like this is a serious conversation. I haven't really heard too much being said here on Commanders community, right? So I want to talk about our quarterback. So obviously, we know Jaden Daniels is our guy. He's like the savior. He's changed everything. He had a great rookie season last year, marred by injury in the games he played. He had some good games. He had some games not so good. If he, let's just say again, knock on wood, this is all theoretical. If
Mhm.
he were to miss significant portions of time again, how would you feel about the quarterback situation going into 2027?
I'm gonna go last.
I will first. As much as I would hate to see him go, we would have tough conversations because at that point, we would have to start putting him in the injury prone conversation. He
Yeah,
missed a significant amount of time last year. We know he had a great rookie season, but at that point, you had one good year, one bad year. This year, if it's another bad year, can we really see what you're capable of? Was 2024 just a miracle season? So if he misses significant time this year, being realistic, I think we would have to have those conversations about what direction we're going to go in. That's my opinion.
that's real talk. That's real talk,
How
OT.
how I feel about the Jaden Daniels situation. Last year, he missed significant time. His rookie season, rib was broken. He was injured that year. I feel like I've been more like critical on Jaden Daniels because I'm seeing the potential, but then potent. Oh,
My bad,
I'm
my bad. Go ahead, go ahead. My
Yeah,
bad.
I'm
I'm gonna let you
seeing the
cook.
potential, but then it's like, oh, I'm seeing the little flaws too. Like, okay, you're holding the ball too long. Get rid of it. You got to do this.
Mhm.
You gotta stop taking risks because it's like, Jaden, you're not understanding. Without you in this game, we have really no chance. Like Marcus
Right,
Mariota, he could be the
Zero.
stopgap, but he's not Oregon Marcus
Long
Mariota.
term.
He's
Right,
right.
yeah.
older Mariota now. So like, I feel like Jaden has to really sit there and mature and be like, okay, I need to be available so this team could win. And yes, if Jaden got hurt this year, I would say we're gonna have to have the tough conversations because that's 3 years in a row. It's like, and I want to know how it happens. If it happens because the line, or were you out here just doing whatever? So yeah, tough conversation has to be talked about for sure.
I agree with everybody's sentiments here on the panel, and that's why I brought it up because it's something that needs to be discussed. Because I feel like as much as it's a prove it year for so many candidates, Jaden Daniels is very much a prove it year, and I'm glad that
Mhm.
he got that spot on the Netflix show Quarterbacks. Who anybody hasn't checked that show out, you definitely need to check it out. They had Kirk Cousins in there, not to like I think to start out, and that was fun. Patrick Mahomes been on there, so it's a dope show. And I can't wait till I see that because it's definitely going to go through his mental process of like, yeah, I got to show up, I got to be healthy, and I have to be ready to play. Because you're like, just as y'all said, the tough conversations can be had, and depending on who decides to declare for the draft in 27, bro, it may not just be a new coach coming in 2027. I'm gonna leave it at that. And again, knock on wood, because that's my
Yes,
quarterback.
please.
I don't even want to talk about my quarterback like that, but it needs to be spoken about. So I appreciate y'all engaging in the conversation. Brian said I got the Eagles
No.
at 12 wins. She said no.
No.
It's
Hey,
possible.
I hope he's splitting those wins too. Splitting one of those with us.
Right. At least, right? We're not trying to get swept. Since we are week one, what y'all score prediction will be against the Birds? I say we win 21-17.
21-17. Okay. Hey, look, if I'm in the building, we definitely winning. So I
There we
say
go.
I say 21-20. You know, we might play them. We might play them close.
Okay.
Field goal from the new kicker. I'm putting that in the atmosphere. New kicker for us. We gonna win the game.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll say maybe 24-18, 24-17.
Yeah, so either nobody on the panel thinks it's going to be a runway success. We still got to play. You know, the
Oh no,
Eagles
we're
ain't
gonna
no
be
joke.
sweating and we're probably gonna have
Yeah.
a few like heart attacks and
Yep.
we're gonna be yelling and screaming and we're gonna get out of there by the skin of our teeth.
Prime
We think
week
it's
one
gonna be a
energy.
win.
I love that it's the Eagles though. Like they
Yes.
understood the assignment as far
Yes.
as like the real heat. Eagles 14 wins, to be honest. Really? 14?
What?
I don't know about
And then
that.
Jalen Hurts in a new scheme, losing possibly AJ Brown. No. And think about it, Saquon Barkley, he didn't even produce last year against mediocre defenses. No.
Yeah. I mean, MVP Barkley or MVP level Barkley wasn't the official MVP, but he made a case. That's one of those like once in a lifetime seasons, bro. It's hard to duplicate something like that.
Yeah,
It's a hard conversation, but at the same time, it's very hard to find a franchise QB.
it is.
You damn right.
Very good.
Yes, they don't grow on trees. I know, but it's like if you let's just say theoretically, okay, you still want to look past and you offer him a contract, then you start getting to what happened in Miami with Tua. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing, and it crippled the franchise as far as their spending power. They don't have money for the next 2 years. They got to pay another
Right.
$40 million to Tua next year. Got to think about the offensive scheme. Eagles definitely scoring more than 30. Why are y'all so confident? 30?
Right. And why is nobody confident in our
What?
defense?
He been in a new offensive scheme last 6 years. What you mean? I know that, but damn, bro, like let them
And
play.
it's another one. Like,
Damn, 30 though.
If AJ Brown leave, the Eagles not scary no more, Jody. I'm trying to tell you.
exactly.
If AJ Brown leave, we're not worried
It's
about
not
all
the same
extras.
conversation.
No.
It's not the same
No,
conversation
that was one of
at
the
all.
only names we were even worried about. People, you heard AJ Brown's name, and that was the one that was like, Lion King Mufasa. Ooh, like he's not there no more. Like,
It's not the same fear. I'm just gonna
no.
be honest, but their defense still like that though. That's one thing I'm gonna say for sure. The offense, obviously, that's gonna have to. It remains to be seen. My prediction: 35-21. Barkley 180 total yards. Lemon 75 yards in the tutty. Okay, that's cool. That's y'all boy. Another one, another ring. Smitty, y'all sleep, and Lemon. Man, shout out to
No, I
Eagles.
think they're on
Their
the
fan
down
base is
slope.
showing
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Their fan base showing out, bruh. Said 30 on our head top week 1. Last time I checked, we beat y'all without AJ, Deshaun Jackson. Okay.
Okay.
It's not like I get it. Our secondary's food. I'm not gonna hold you. They
Yeah.
have been, but I'm believing in my defensive coordinator, bro. I'm believing in him and
Yes.
his story. I heard about him sleeping in his car. He want this, bro. Like it ain't gonna be that
He's
same
hungry.
ish. But I respect it though. Facts. See, that's cool though. I respect it. Y'all showing out for y'all teams. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah, you
up.
got
That's
to.
what's up. Shout out to Philly, man. Y'all got a great fan base. I can't wait till we beat y'all in week 1 though.
I can't wait
Yeah.
either. I'm gonna talk so
Yeah.
much stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna go from being AJ to Makai. Y'all seen how he was at the combine interview.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's a rookie. Not saying rookies can't show out, but he is a rookie. He is not going to come in
Yeah.
and be their savior. Mark my words. He is
Yeah.
not.
Mm-mm.
Those bright
I
lights are
mean,
going to get to him. Mm-mm.
well, I will say the one thing I will say about Makai Lemon, and I don't know if y'all will agree with me, but what I'm gonna say, I think he got vicious hands. Like his hands is nice.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I
gonna
will give
come
him
down with
that.
the ball. He can come down with the ball. What's up? What up? What up? Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Commanders is a great team, but you need to be able to stop the wide receivers on the opposing team. Week 1, I'm locked in with y'all. All right, we appreciate it. Shoot, we'll definitely talk about this because since y'all talking smack and we're talking smack, this is like a healthy relationship. How did y'all feel when y'all lost to us in the NFC Championship game and we went on to win the Super Bowl? That gotta hurt. Honestly, if
I
we
was just
lost,
happy
we
to be there.
lost. Yeah, me too. But honestly, let me tell you something, Cash. I'm gonna keep it 100. Losing to the better team is whatever. It's the fashion in which we lost that bothers me. It's
Yeah.
the fact that we got curb stomped on national television is what bothers me. That's what bothers me. Lemon will be our third. Y'all sleeping on Smitty? Nah, I'm not sleeping on Smitty. I seen Smitty cook Mikey Sanders still. It's on my channel. You can look it up. It's a reaction of me watching Smitty cook my corner, bro. I know. Believe me, I know. Love this live. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thank you, Lady E. We appreciate you.
Thank
Shout out
you,
Lady
Lady
I'ma
E,
holler
man.
E.
at you.
Shout out Lady E.
Make sure you sub up to Lady E, man.
Yes,
She
please.
got energy for real. Makai will eat. He will, bro.
Yeah, he
Makai's
gonna eat.
nice.
He
I'm
gonna
not
eat for
saying
sure.
he's not nice. He gets busy, bro. Like, I think I just gave him a compliment. I said I think he has the best hands out of any of these
Hmm.
receivers in the draft. He's coming down with the ball. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but he's got good hands. That I will tell you. I like this dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's my
You like
guy.
Makai? I mean, Makai Lemon's a talent. The only thing I hate is that he's on the Eagles. But you know, that's
Oh, yeah.
politics.
Yes.
I still wish for his success, just not when he's playing us. That's all. That's all. That's all. Great show, guys. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Come table talking good shit because I'm bigging them up. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, listen. I keep it 100 on Commander's table, man. I'm a ball knower, as they say, as the kids say. I try to be non-biased with my assessments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you
Yeah.
put your channels out there. Saw we supporters and keep supporting y'all. All football talk is good conversation. I absolutely
Yes,
agree,
it is.
man. I absolutely agree. See, he laughing because he know, bro. Because I was pushing the Eagles agenda.
Yeah, shout
Is
out
there
my dog
any-
Jody, man.
What are you guys most excited seeing as far as like, how do I say this? Like, as far as on the defense, who's the player you want to see the most on the defense?
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
go ahead and say Sonny. I'm sorry.
Sonny.
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
No,
Go ahead.
I want to say Sonny because of his speed. I want to see him eventually be that green dot guy. And number two, I want to see Leo Chanel. We saw what he did with Kansas City. I want to see what he does here, and I want to see how they all work together to make each other better. And I think that's what they have to come in and do is they have to be each other's competition. And I think we'll have that finally.
Jeez, wouldn't that be nice? I'm like I said, Kay, I'm with you. I'm so high on Sonny Styles. I can't wait to see him play. That's my number one guy. He's getting the green dot. That's locked up. Who else they gonna give it to?
Are we going only going rookies, or are we saying just defense in general?
Anybody on the defense. It can be Chase on.
I want to see year 2 of Trey Amos.
Trey Amos.
I feel
Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
like last year he didn't get the full season, because he got injured or whatever. So I
Okay.
want to
Yeah.
see what he does. I want to see what he does this year if he's going to be our number one corner.
I would love for him to be that.
I
And
would love to
thankfully,
see him step
the
up.
injury that he took, I think he just broke his fibula, which is just a bone. So you repair those. Like, that's whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He gonna be all right and ready to rock when the season comes around. I'm gonna come on the channel and mess with y'all. Hey man, if you talking from the Eagles perspective, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
But
me-
I've had Eagles
me and
fans
Jody
on here
already-
before.
We already did a head to head. That's my brother for real.
Oh,
man.
word,
We already
word.
did
What
it.
up, cats?
In
All
the-
right,
in the
bro.
PE
Yeah,
head-to-head.
man. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I respect it too, man. Like I said, bro, show out for y'all teams. This is a healthy ecosystem. Y'all can get y'all shit off. I still think, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't remember what Cuz's name said at 14 wins or 13 wins. You're nuts, bro. Chill out. Come on. That's just not realistic. I don't think that's a realistic take. All love. Yes, sir. Of course. It is all love, man. Clean fun. On offense, I know y'all said Antonio Williams and such. Bruh, do you think Jaden Daniels, realistically, do you think he can get MVP this season?
I'm gonna go last.
If he
I'm gonna
stays healthy, yes.
let
If he
Kay-
stays
Okay.
healthy, yes. If he
Okay.
utilizes the weapons that he has around him, yes.
Okay.
But he just has to stay healthy. And that is my
Yeah.
only hesitation with him is him staying healthy, him reading through the progressions, and him using his legs as his last resort. If he does
Right
all
on.
those things well, I think he can be MVP.
Okay. I like that take. Man, I'm not gonna hold you. Until proven otherwise, to me, the MVP poll has sailed, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. Of course, I'm rooting for him, but
What I would say about the Jaden Daniels thing, I feel like because he had the season last year he had, I don't feel like he could come in and be the MVP, because in the past years we've seen certain people that deserve to be MVP and they didn't get it, and they've been putting in the work for years on years.
Agreed.
So I feel like they're not, if Jaden Daniels just pops out and he does a great year, they're gonna be like, oh well, that's what he did in 2024. We don't know if he's really the MVP or not. You know, it's all this hate behind Jaden. That's why I need him to put good tape on good film back-to-back years so we can stop this nonsense. We know who the best quarterback is.
I feel that. I love that take, OT. This the season. It's really a prove year for Jaden, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, as much as we talk about Dan Quinn and everybody else, I think your best player is Sam Cosmi. He's the only freaking good player that Ron Rivera drafted here, bro. The only one. The rest of these cats is mid. Definitely nuts. Yes. I'll be real, 12 or 13 win for the Eagles. He said you being real. Hey, man, maybe 12. Maybe 12 I can see. Maybe. Cowboys might be nice if their defense actually get better. I'm saying I see division in Dallas. Giants will still be at the bottom. James Bunch facts. Hey, man, the Giants, listen, the thing the Giants draft is like a tale of like two different takes, right? Because simultaneously, I feel like both are right. Arvell Reese is a great player, no question in that. The second point is, what the hell were you doing drafting like your 500th edge rusher? What are we doing? Why? Like, I don't know how John Harbaugh got in that room and said, yeah, you know what? I know we just drafted Abdul Carter, number 2 overall. You know what we need? Edge rusher, bruh. Put that on the
I don't think they know the problem.
I don't know.
And I feel like
I don't think they know
You know,
names. That's it.
the Giants formula, they're like, as long as we got a pass rush, everything else will fall in place.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Hey, one of these mugs go get to the quarterback. No, but I ain't gonna hold you though. When I was watching the draft and they drafted Arvell, I was like, bro, please don't get down. Don't get down. So I don't want to see both of them cats there. I know Dallas ended up picking up, but that sucks too. But if he had gone to the Giants, I would have actually been a little concerned about those games. I just think that team just too immature to be honest.
Yeah.
The Giants, yeah. I mean, they got a youngin too, but I mean Jackson Dart. Hey, listen, after your first year, you're a veteran, buddy. I know it's only been 1 year, but you still went through the NFL experience. You're not a spring chicken. It's up to you
Were
to
you guys-
be that
Were
guy.
you guys high on Scatterboo when he came out the draft? Did y'all like him?
In college, I liked him, yeah, but I never thought he would be what he's been at the pro level. No.
What about you,
I
Cole?
didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to him in college. This was probably the first year I've ever like really kind of paid attention. But I was never high on him. I did think he played well when we saw a little bit of what he can do, but after seeing how he played and he just throws himself out there, I don't know how long he'll last playing like that. Now, if he matures, maybe, but he just plays too reckless.
That's what I was saying. Like what my guy Cash Jody said, he always been a dog. What I seen him do in college, I was like, man, Scatterboo's definitely that guy, because I like him running violently, and I feel like that might be what Atron Allen brings to the table with us, like how he could, miss a tackle and slide off a tackle. I definitely need us to have a violent running back, because Bill's not trying to necessarily truck nobody. He's trying to outrun you, juke you, make a little move, make you miss.
Finesse.
Yeah, he a
How
finesse.
do
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
honestly
absolutely.
feel about Bill? Like, I don't think he's like our guy. And I know I get a lot of flack for it, but he's not consistent enough for me, and his ball security kind of worries me. So how do y'all feel about Bill?
I'm going first here, OT. So Bill, in the limited spots where he's actually turned up. But just as you said, Kay, the consistency is concerning. And just like some of these other players, the fumbles. When you turn over the ball as a running back and you have fumbles, that concerns me. You know what I'm saying? Because the last running back that we had who was a fumble machine, his name was Antonio Gibson, and I remember I used to think he was actually selling games on Vegas. Because like if you remember this one game he played, he like fumbled at the one and just gave him the game. Literally, they just scored it, and I was like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bill's not a spring chicken. He's 25, so if he's not going to turn up this year, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kate keeps it real. She do. That's why she's on the panel. She's a ball knower. Just not enough exposure, to be honest, because he should have went higher in draft. You know what? I agree. I agree with you. I was watching him in college too. I thought he was cool, good player. Bill is not the answer. I don't think he's gonna be the bell cow back. I think he's gonna be a
No.
complimentary guy, probably like a really high end number two slash number one combo kind of guy. As Rio Robinson said, he was discount Jameer Gibbs. So, hey, I'll take discount Jameer Gibbs. If we get a fourth of that on here, that's cool with me.
Oh yeah. I feel like Rashad White, he's gonna be the number one running back out the door.
Eventually.
But
Mhm.
Okay,
Bill,
okay.
I feel like Bill, he's definitely not the number one running back. I could say if he was a cool number 3, he would be good. If we have Rashad White and he was the number one running back, then we had Katron coming to help out with them short yardage, and then Bill come and he coming off the bench, and you don't know what he's gonna get, so you'll get the finesse running back, the shifty running back. I feel like he'll work better in a role like that where all the pressure isn't on him. I feel like he came into it running back number one, all the hype behind him. It might have been too much pressure. The lights might have been too bright for him last year.
Yeah, you're right. And I mean, I feel like we got to give the rookies some grace too sometimes. But yeah, the fumbles, that's just where I raise my
Yeah.
eyebrows a little bit. So definitely you got to clean that up. And I don't think it's going to be a hot hand offense, as you mentioned, right? Rashad White even being in the mix, that probably is going to entail he's going to get the ball a lot. So maybe it's Rashad White, and then you just sprinkle in some Fat Man and Bill in the mix over there. I like that both of our running backs have nicknames, by the way. That's cool. I'm saying, wide receiver core, Antonio Williams. Rio had a take on the channel. He said that he thinks Antonio Williams overall has the best route running already on the team as it is. Would y'all agree with that take? I would agree.
I would
Yeah.
agree.
It's
Yeah, I
because our
love
team is
Terry.
full of wide receiver 3s and 4s. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's bro. I fuck with De'Ami Brown. I feel like our fan base really, really loves De'Ami like a lot more than he actually is. When you look at his stats, like brother, you got like 300 yards per year. Eesh.
He's
Didn't
my
do much.
potential guy, though. I would say Diami is my potential guy. I have him over Traylon Burks and Jalen Lane. Jalen Lane can stay on the special team side, but yeah, Diami is my potential guy. I want to see what he's capable of, and I don't know if you guys have watched me or whatever, but Luke McCaffrey, that is my guy.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
I seen
Luke.
that. I seen that,
He
Kay.
was scratching the surface before he got injured. I think he can be that guy. Not wide receiver 1, but maybe wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. He's that guy.
I love his
He could
special
definitely
teams capability.
he could definitely grow over the years. Luke could definitely grow. He has that bloodline in him. But the only
Mhm.
thing that scares me about Diami, he had 300 with us and didn't go to the Jaguars and didn't put up any numbers, and he was healthy scratches a lot of weeks. That's the only thing that scares me about Diami, because I'm like, okay, you put up 300 versus us, but couldn't you go down there and put up like 7 or something down there? Like, show us you could have the potential to, get more usage out of it. Like, man, we gotta see what you could do, because it's like a roll of a dice. What we get with Diami this year, it's like it's a roll of the dice. We don't know what we're gonna get.
Literally, he may not even make the roster depending on what happens, because Stephon Diggs and Ayuk are still in play, bro. Like any one of these cats, I know it's rumored. I know nothing has been official saying that they're gonna be on the Commanders, but man, that wide receiver room with the Brandon Ayuk in that jump, that might be
Who would
kind
you
of
guys
cold.
pick between Diggs and Ayuk, though? Not having seen Ayuk play in 2 years.
I'm taking Diggs. I'm taking the short thing.
Diggs for sure, because Ayuk, like you said, he hasn't played in a little while. Diggs, we just seen what he did a couple months ago, and he came off an injury the year before, but he went through the season, he was fully healthy, and
Mhm.
he contributed to the team. And we need them wide receivers that create separation. Just like for the
Yes.
Cowboys game, Jaden was throwing to any and everybody, and nobody was creating separation, so he had to hold the ball for longer.
I completely agree, and I think that's why the blitz was swallowing him up so much because it's just nobody's there, bro. They just run that zone concept and they can't get free. He's Cash said Diggs, and I agree as well. Brandon heading out right now. We definitely need Diggs. I agree, Gemini. And as far as with Brandon Ayuk just on his YN arc right now, bro. Every time I see him on IG, he's posting the bread. He got the Rolls Royces out. I say, yeah, stun on him, son. Stun on him, man. Yeah, and
He's in
people are
his
talking about,
Batman
yeah,
era.
you should just pull up the 49ers camp anyway. Just pull up.
Yeah. Nah, you know his P card don't work no more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to check in with somebody. I don't know, man. That's gonna be fun. What's up, Taj? What up, Taj? Taj is a Cowboys fan, so he's representing Dallas. What's good,
Man,
man?
my dad a Cowboys fan, so I know how it is.
Isn't
man.
that crazy, bro? That my mom was a
Terrible.
Cowboys fan. It's crazy, bro. And my dad's a Ravens fan. And you know, when I was growing up, the teenager, whatever, middle school, I always had the Redskins jerseys. I had Clint Portis. I had all that stuff. My dad's like, and my dad, you know, I'm Ethiopian, so I'm African. My dad's like, why do you support those losers? They're never gonna be anything. And I used to get so mad at my dad, you know, defensive dad. They're gonna win one day. Bro, it's
Yeah.
been like 20 years since then. We ain't won shit. You might have been
Hey, but
right.
Hey, look, but I appreciate you for not switching, man. Stay
Nah,
stay
You're
nah,
right.
down.
You
Stay down
stayed
until we come up,
down.
man.
Yeah,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. It's gonna make it
Washington
even better.
forever.
It's gonna make
So-
it even better when we
And-
finally get to that
and that's-
mountaintop. You just wipe the sweat off your head. You
Yes.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh, I
Slim.
wasn't a fan for nothing.
Son, I'm trying to tell you, when we win that Super Bowl, I'm gonna cry like I won that joint, bro. Like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
on the field. I ain't mad at him though. He fleeced them for over 80 mil, right? Hey, bro, he was cooking them. Yeah, Brandon, now you got that Brinks truck backed up when he pulled off, and I understand why. I understand why he was playing those games. He said, "Yo, if y'all don't play me and I get hurt, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna mess up my bag." And as soon as they gave him that bag, what happened? He got hurt, and then this is
Got
when the whole
hurt.
saga began. But allegedly, he's healthy and ready to rock. So, shoot, I hope Brandon Ayuk signs with the team. If it's not with us, I do want to see him elsewhere. But yeah, Stephon Diggs right now, even with his promiscuous lifestyle outside of football, I don't care about that. Just be ready for me on Sundays, Playboy. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B gonna yell at him again. You seen that video?
Yes.
Aaron, she was Aaron Cuz out, bruh.
But did you see what she said? She was like,
Yeah,
y'all
I
never
see what
cuss
she
y'all baby dad out when y'all hungry. I was like, y'all PR
Right.
team, boy.
So that's
they
probably why
working.
Stephon Diggs was chilling. He's like, ah man, she just
She
don't
just
let it
hungry.
out.
She all right.
Yeah, she all right.
Hey, look, he was like, let me not react. The Commanders are on my line.
Right. We in DC.
right.
I gotta
yeah,
go
exactly.
to a meeting.
I need this job, bro. I'm trying to get employment. The day Dallas wins the Super Bowl is the day I'm going to jail. I'm dead, bro. Why y'all don't try and get AJ Brown? We don't do business with terrorists, brother. We're not
No.
negotiating with ski mask
He's not even gonna want to come to us. He gonna go be a Patriot.
Yeah.
Go be a Patriot.
It
I would
fits
love
him.
that for him. I would love that for him, bro. Drake May with AJ. Woo!
It fits.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
He's gonna have. That's a receiver he's never had in that room. And I love Stephon Diggs, but you know AJ Brown was like honestly on Hall of Fame trajectory. If you look at his stats, that dude is mad productive.
Hey, look, you see how Stephon had his arms folded? He said, last time my arms wasn't folded, they put a charge on me. I gotta fold them up now. I ain't do that.
hey, if he get, you know, he can't get cooked right now, bro. The money's drying up. You know, the Cardi's got to be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Y'all got McNabb from us though.
See,
Why
y'all
you want
fleeced
to talk
us.
about the
They
whole
fleeced
shit?
us on that. They fleeced
Why
us
you-
on
Yeah.
that.
You see,
That's why you don't do business with them.
They weren't thinking straight.
That's why my golden rule in life after these events have transpired is if Andy Reid called a phone, hang that shit up. If Howie Roseman call you, double hang up, block the number 2, so he don't call you back. I ain't no way, bro.
Hey,
Ain't
the
no
Saints
way,
too.
big fleece.
Hey, the Saints with Marshawn Lattimore too. Nah, we
Yeah.
ain't messing with New Orleans. We messing with currency. We ain't messing with the Saints. though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Spitter's my guy, but the rest of them Bama's, that ain't it. Yes, he catch laughing, he enjoying it. Bro, you know how many people used to get over on the Redskins? It used to happen all the time. I'm glad AP moving different, bro. He's playing hardball with cats. Remember, he was going to let Terry walk over a couple million. Like, that's my GM, bro. You don't play.
Man, I used to I remember growing up, they used to have the Papa John's. Yeah, go to Papa John's, get some pizza, you get some Redskins tickets with it, some free tickets. I was like,
Terrible.
Yeah,
And people still didn't want them.
nope.
Yeah. I used to see those memes where like someone broke into my car and they left me Redskins tickets. Like that's my
Yep.
life. This our life as a fan, bro. To be a fan of this team, you gotta be cut from a different cloth. That's for sure. Jalen Hurts got Eagles fans talking. Oh, I'm sorry. Eagles fans thinking it's the coaches and players around him and not him that is the problem. Hey Taj, I won't say anything. There's a lot of Eagles fans in here. It's really Philly out here. Hey, Ravens do dirty business though. they the new they the new bads, bro. They definitely called up
Yeah.
Vegas. They said, yeah, man, we want to get that trade off. Wait, what's that physical looking like? Nah. We good. Nah, you can stay there. You good, man. They pulled
Hey,
the
look,
rug out.
hey, look, when the Ravens call, it's scam likely.
Yep. You already know the energy,
But
man.
they knew who they wanted from the jump. I don't even know why they even tried. They knew who they wanted from the jump, and then
They was
yeah,
just trying to waste people time, bro.
yeah, they were.
Yeah, I wouldn't do business with them after seeing that. Like, I'm cool on that as far as trades. But yeah, man, we're pretty much coming up to the end of the hour, man. Is there any other points or anything else y'all want to get off y'all chest?
I'm gonna say definitely, like they said in the comments, we gotta link this trio back up because the energy
Yeah.
right here in the
Oh,
in
yeah.
the conversion, we gotta do this again right here.
I
Hey,
agree.
look, I ain't gonna lie, this might be the best stream I done did with y'all.
Oh,
Let's go.
I definitely have fun too. Yeah, we're gonna maybe do something after the games or something, division game, something. Yeah.
Yeah, we will
This was
definitely
fun.
talk about this off the air. We will definitely get something to go together. But this has honestly been a very fun experience. They did us dirty with Alexander. Yes, great show.
That's
All
my
right, we
mama.
appreciate it. Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to
Shout out
Mom
to her,
Deuce.
man.
What
Shout out
up?
to
What
Mom
up?
Duke.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you pulling up. That's awesome. Yeah, so we'll definitely talk about it. So, before we go, guys, I want all y'all to plug yourselves up to anybody and everybody in the chat. OT, where can the people find you? We'll start with you first, and then go with K.
You know, I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna let ladies go first.
Okay. Keep it G. Keep it play. Let's go. Keep it P.
Thank you. So I am on X. I keep wanting to call it Twitter. I am on X at case take underscore. I am on Instagram at underscore case take, and I am on YouTube at just case take. Thank you guys so much for having me. I always want to show my gratitude and appreciation. I appreciate the invite. I appreciate you guys supporting. This was definitely a great experience, and we got to keep this going.
Yeah, for sure, man. OT, where can the people find you, player?
So on all the social medias, you know, it's Overtime with Otis. On X/Twitter, it's Overtime W Otis. But you know, man, appreciate everybody for clocking in with us, man. Popping out tonight for sure.
And of course,
Shout out
it's your
Cash
boy
Jody.
Eagle
Shout
Commander
out Cash
Sable,
Jody.
man. Yep, shout out to Cash Jody, man. We appreciate you pulling up, Playboy. Even though you was talking a lot of smack, but it's still love, man. It's still Twitter to me. I don't care about Elon changing the name.
Yeah.
I feel you, Todd. So talk about it, man. All right, I got everybody's usernames in the title and the description, so make sure y'all sub up to these cats. I got their Instagram links on there as well, so if y'all want to follow them on there, you can keep up with them. You know, Kay, she's one of the hardest working women in Commander's show business. Believe that. She's on every stream. OT, he working, I'm working, and we'll definitely link up again in the future as well. So with that being said, we appreciate y'all. Salute. Holla, guys. You're